You foreign. This is the Maryland Black Bears coaches show here from the Chesepiooc Real Ale Brewery. And the Black Bears coming back from Rochester, and I have assistant coach Sam Shaheen with me. Sam, hello. How are you, buddy? How was Rochester?
Rochester was great.
Yeah? Always great?
It could have been better, but we had a pretty good time there.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's a good time. So what was it about this weekend that was good? What was bad? What was indifferent?
Yeah, I think just our first trip on the road with the guys in division, it's just a little bit of a different feel. A lot of them haven't done it before, so just getting that under our belt was really important. But we didn't get off to the start that we wanted to. We didn't play our best on Friday, but they had a really good response on Saturday. So that was something that, in the coach's eyes, was really important for us, and it just shows the type of group that we have and what we can accomplish in the future of this season.
When you look at that group and how they responded and everything, how adaptable is this team compared to last year's team?
Well, they're totally different teams. Last year's team was very special, and it's going to be, you just can't compare the two. This one's younger, but they have a lot of room for growth, and there's a lot of potential on the roster, and there's a lot of kids that have really stepped up and played key roles for us. So, they're going to continue to grow. They're going to continue to grow as young men and hockey players, and it's going to be a really, really cool journey with them.
You mentioned growing as young men, and this is a younger team than last year. Is that any difference in terms of just, guiding them a little bit more? Do they need a little bit more seasoning? Like, how is that for you as a coach? What can you do to coach them up?
Yeah, it's a lot different. There's more coaching that goes involved. They haven't learned exactly what we're doing. Last year, when we stepped in, it was something that they knew the systems, they knew what Clint expectations were. So this year's a little bit different, but the guys that have returned and our leadership group has been fantastic so far, and they've done a really good job getting everybody on the same page. So, it's up to them, a lot of it, but for us as coaches, we're there for support, and we're there to continue to help them grow and learn our systems as fast as possible.
Speak a little bit about that leadership group. I mean, you have a lot of returning guys who are part of that leadership group on and off the ice. How have they done in terms of just teaching these kids the way, especially a lot of them coming up from UA teams, some of these guys coming internationally? How have they done in your eyes in terms of get your message across to them?
Oh, they've done a great job. There's always room for growth in it, and they're learning that aspect of it because they were learning from players from previous years. But now that they have to do it on their own, there's been growing pains, but they've been really up to the task and everything that they've done. And I think the one thing that they do really well is they welcome everybody with open arms, and they make it a family environment, and that's something that they've done extremely well so far.
Looking ahead now, we got Maine coming up back at home. A very, tumultuous bunch of guys over there. There was something that happened in the first weekend that kind of got your ire, that may have gotten you maybe over the glass. I'm not entirely sure. What's this going to be like in terms, this is the last time you guys see him at home, and you'll see him down the road as well, but what's the message to get across, especially having seen them once before?
Yeah, I think, again, we're just focusing on ourselves. We're focusing on what we need to do and not really focusing on our opponent so much, but I think one of the big things is we know Maine's a really good team. We know that they want to play hard and they want to play heavy. They're an older team, but for us, it's just sticking to what we know, what we need to continue to do. And we have goals in this year, and we want to be back to where we were, and we want to finish the whole thing. But we understand that there's steps that are involved, and for us, I think that it comes down to just focusing on the task at hand, which is playing the right way and making sure that we try to secure the 2 points.
Sam Shaheen, everybody. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Get all your accoutrement off. We have fun here, ladies and gentlemen, at the Black Bears Coaches Show here at the Chesepiooc Real Ale Brewery. This is a map. This isn't the logo. Oh, no. Okay. But 2408 Crofton Boulevard in Crofton, Maryland. All the road games are here. Happy hour 4 to 6 before every home game. Come on down and join the fun here as we get ready for another interview. And ladies and gentlemen, Sebastien Brockman, big defenseman. How's it going, Bronco? How you doing?
How are you?
Good, man. Good to have you down there. What was your assessment of this past weekend? You get your first goal of the year. Heck of a shot there from the top of the circles. Your assessment of this weekend against Rochester?
Yeah, for first road trip, I didn't think it was too bad. Obviously, it's Friday night. It's not how we wanted to go, but we had a good response Saturday. It shows the maturity of our team, and it's just happy to be able to walk away with 2 points.
What was the big thing about going on this road trip, especially as someone, you've been there before, a lot of these young guys may have not, but what's the big thing you try to focus on to those guys is get ready for a road trip like this and play in a road arena?
Yeah, obviously we try to stress the fact that it's a business trip. It's not a vacation, so I think they did a good job of that. And, it all starts in like morning skate. You show up to morning skate and you're dialed in for the game that day. And, yeah.
How much is that good for chemistry, too, you guys being able to bond on the road like that?
It's good. Everyone likes to mess around, talk to each other, watch movies, whatever you like to do, but it really bonds us together as a team.
For you, being one of the returners and part of this older leadership group, what has it been for you over the summer from what happened in May preparing for this season? What was your focus all throughout the summer in training?
The focus was simply getting our revenge back. We want to win this year. We want to win now. And, last year sucked the way it ended, so we want to get back to where we were.
Now, one of the things that coming back, you get to come back to your billet house as well. One of the fun areas there. Talk a little bit about your billets and how that's been for you over the past 2 years.
Yeah, Kieran Litterick and Josh Burnett, great guys. Holly Kincaid, the best billet in all of junior hockey. So, it really doesn't get better than that.
And I guess for you, that helps too, having a second home, knowing that there's going to be, you have a home, you have your own kind of place there. For you, especially being so far from California, your home state, how does that feel? I mean, how does that make you feel comfortable to come back to that?
Yeah. Last year, Holly, she made it feel like a second family, and this year she did the same thing. So it's just nice to have an extended family. Take
us through your goal there. It's one of the most graceful shots I've seen, but I guess, what did you see on your shot there and how it connected?
To be honest, I didn't know it went in.
All right.
I would have had a better celly if I did, but I'm just happy it went in.
When did you know it went in? When people started attacking you from your own team?
I looked at the bench and everyone's up, and I'm just like, oh wow, I scored. This doesn't happen often, so.
Hey, there you go, man. Take everyone as you can. I understand that feeling. Now you guys are up against Maine. Past three of the last 4 East Finals have been between these two teams. Class of the East Division. For you guys, what's the focus against Maine? You're not going to see them for a bit.
I think if we just play our way, we can get our 4 points the way we want. We know it's going to be a very big weekend. Last time they came here, we split, and we weren't okay with that. They got 3 out of 4 points, so we know they're going to come out for blood, knowing how all the East Division Finals win the last couple of years. So we're going to come out prepared and be ready to go.
And how much did you learn from that first series that you can take into this series?
I learned a lot. They're an older team, but that doesn't mean anything to us. We're a stronger team. We're faster. So if we just play our way, we'll be good.
All right, Sebastien Brockman, defenseman for the Maryland Black Bears. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah. And coming up right now, we're going to have one of the newer additions, I suppose, but a key part in last weekend's victory against Rochester, having 2 goals and also getting himself a nice little prize as the Raising Cane's Player of the Week, all the way from Sweden as he's getting hooked up here. We have a multi-mic situation, so this is. It's quite the chore, and Jess Thomas is doing a great job at organizing this whole thing. Isac Nielsen, everybody. Welcome, Isac.
Thank you.
How you doing, Isac? How you doing, buddy?
What is that?
How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. Last weekend against Rochester, what did you think of the weekend, the way you played and the way the team played?
It's 2 good games, and I think we played better on Saturday. But yeah, we do it like a team and win the second game.
You had 2 goals in that second game. Take us through your 2 goals. What did you see on those plays? Was it just going towards the net, finding the puck?
Yeah, it was first goal was a good pass from Victor, and tried to hit the goal and score. And the second goal was on power play, and Smith do a really good pass to me in the middle.
When you look at this, this is your first time in North America playing, yes? You played in Sweden most of the other time. What are the differences between Swedish hockey, European hockey, and the North American game that you've seen?
The biggest difference is the size about the rink and also the physicality in the game. And the hockey is so much faster in Sweden.
Do you have to think more quicker now? Do you like being able to think quicker or having to think quicker rather than being able to sit? You have to read and react, right?
Yeah, I like to play quicker. Do everything faster.
How was this first road trip for you as someone to go on the road with this team? How was it for you for chemistry, for bonding, and everything like that?
It's good for me. It's you need to talk to the teammates and be a part of the team.
How has your experience been in Maryland so far with your billet family, adjusting to everything? How has that been being in North America?
I really like it. I mean, the billet family is fantastic to me, and everyone else is really good.
I'm sure people have told you about how Maine is and the rivalry between you and the Nordiques. Your thoughts going into this weekend? What have you guys done in practice to focus on what you guys need to do to take 4 points?
We have had really good practice, and we train on the small things and things we need to do better to win the games.
Are you a big chicken tender guy? Do you like chicken tenders?
Chicken tender, what is that?
It's well, ladies and gentlemen, I think he's going to find out here in a minute because he is the Raising Cane's Player of the Week. That gets him a box combo of chicken tenders. Those are the chicken tenders.
Okay, thank you.
So there you go. Get yourself a combo. Enjoy some chicken tenders on Raising Cane's and everything like that. Thank you very much, Isaac. Appreciate it. Best of luck with the rest of the year, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it. It's just that easy. We've done it again. Thank you all for coming out to Chesepiooc Real Ale Brewery, 2408 Crofton Boulevard in Crofton, Maryland. Every away game here. We got ourselves a happy hour, 4 to 6 before every home game. Come on down Friday and Saturday and have some. There's Black Bear Brew being processed up at the top of Piney Orchard. It's amazing. I don't know how it's legal. Have a great rest of your day, folks. We will talk to you next time. I'm Scotty Waz. This has been the Black Bears Coaches Show. Thank you, everybody.